Hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. This will be review number 3080, I think. Yesterday I came out, published review number 3000. That was a few weeks ago for you. I didn't post a new one today. I probably will after I'm done with this, though. I don't know. It's kind of nice seeing 3000 up there. Maybe I'll leave it up there for the weekend. It's kind of nice. Every once in a while I do that. I just kind of like let it chill. Here's what the site is. Nothing new, you know. So, anyways, we're continuing our Meet the Manufacturer series, spotlight on Fu Chung of Taiwan. And today we have one basil and clam, and the TV turned back on, which wasn't the plan. Pretty rad. It's good and it's bad. That remote control, it works, what is it? Not infrared, but it's like Bluetooth. Here we go. Here's a basil and clam one. Anyways, let's open this. I'll complain about the remote in a minute. And the TV, because... So... I thought I timed this right. The noodles are... the water is just that close to boiling. But here is what our noodle block looks like. Check those out. Those are air dried. And what's amazing is that this whole thing, whoop, see how it's falling apart? It's because it's like, they have the noodles, I think, how does it work? They make the noodles, and then they drop them in these little trays that are like that size. And then they go into a room, and then they dry. And then they come out on these little plastic trays. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense that they wouldn't be like formed perfectly and all that stuff. I mean, they're a rectangle, but yeah, they're not going to stay that way just because they're not fried in that way, I guess. I don't know. But come on, water, you're almost there. It's close enough. Are you close enough? Yeah, there you go. Boop. 1 minute. We also have a big sachet. Check that out. A lot of stuff going on there. This is basil and clam flavor. I'll have to look and see if there's actually clams in it. And this looks like chili flake. So, yup. So that goes for a minute, and then we kind of give it a gentle stir. They're very, very serious about the gentleness of the stirring. Don't get crazy with it. But yeah, that remote is cool and lame. It was nice because, like, right here, if the kids are being crazy and I need to get their attention, I can hit pause. They're like, what happened to the TV? Ah! And then it's lame because if you drop it, it changes the channel. If you look at it funny, it changes the channel. There's something handy about having to point it in the direction of the device, actually. I never thought I would have said that. I wouldn't have in the past. I'd be like, oh yeah, bring it. Now it's like, Now, after the stir, we got 5 to 6 minutes. We're going for 5 und 1/2. There it goes. So what's going on right now? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. Crazy business. It's like, why? Well, where'd that go? Oh, there it is. Why are people sending bombs to people? I don't like that. That really irritates me, folks. It's like I've got friends that I'll talk politics with that agree with me. And then I have friends that I try to talk politics with that don't agree with me. And honestly, it's like I have a lot more fun talking to people about politics that disagree with me. I think the ability to respectfully disagree with somebody, that is something everybody needs to work on. Well, at least a good portion of people need to work on. Because, I mean, I don't go into a conversation to talk about politics and beliefs and philosophies thinking, hey, my goal is to change what you think. If you go with that and then you start using things like, oh, dude, you're stupid. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're so wrong about that. What does that make people think? That people that are coming from your point of view are assholes. Simply, you know. Pardon my French. I'm well versed in French. So, but I think the ability to actually talk about things that are uneasy, racism, abortion, things like that. It's like, I would love to have a conversation with somebody who's pro-choice. Or, I mean, pro-life. I'm pro-choice. Honestly, that's not really my call. I'm a dude, you know? But whatever. I've got a friend, and he's a cool dude. Totally disagree with him about his politics. He's in Germany. They have we've got issues here in the U.S. with immigration and things like that. They've got things with immigration and refugees, things like that. There was a bombing somewhere, and he actually had a family member die in that. So obviously he's going to be raw about that and look at it a different way than I do. I haven't had that happen, and I am about as liberal as you can possibly get. But we get along. Why? Noodles. We talk about noodles. And then every once in a while politics will pop up, and he'll say something, and I'm just like, oh my God, really? This guy believes in this, huh? Wow. And then we'll chat about it for a minute, and then we'll get back to noodles. I tell you what, if I can have this kind of luck talking about noodles with people, I'm running for Senate in 2022. What do you think? Should I do it? I'm pondering it. I've always wanted to be in public office. I mean, it's not really all that busy, right? You can kind of do whatever you want. You just go talk to people and then try to run again, right? And that's not political. That's just all over the place. I don't know. It bums me out. And now there's a guy who is sending bombs to people. Today, the 2 for Biden and the 1 for Robert freaking De Niro. Why? Are you that butthurt that Raging Bull doesn't like Trump? Is that the deal? That could be it. Another thing is a really good friend of mine that I talk to all the time. He's like, well, you never know. It could be a Democrat trying to make Republicans look bad. It's like, that's a stretch, dude. Democrats don't like things that blow up all that much, and they don't really like guns, and they don't like prison. I'm not saying that Republicans do. Well, at least the prison part. But, yeah, I think what we're dealing with is a crackpot. Doesn't matter. It really, politics shouldn't enter it at all. The guy is insane. He's sending, and I mean, there was a picture of the package that he sent. It was just like, what gets me is, it's like you walk into the post office with a package with some postage and something like a pipe with a bunch of electrical tapes on it sticking out. Yes, I'd like to mail this, please. Oh, who are you mailing it to? The former president. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I see a disconnect with the post office on there. It's like, there's something to be said about automation, but wake up, people. That's insane. That's just insane. I wouldn't have missed that. I'm legally blind, you know? Come on. No. Just strange. But yeah, I think it's a bad scene. I hope nobody gets hurt when this is going on. I don't know. Losing faith in all you crazy people out there, because I've known a lot of really cool crazy people. And then there's just like one that's gonna spoil a whole bunch. You know? And I'm feeling rather drained. There we go. So, drained. And now we get to add the gunk, as it were. So we got this stuff. And bloop. Kind of like an oily and then a thick. Got two-phased double solution to something. I don't know. Oh my. What happened now? There we go. I know a guy who likes to see anything, or everything. I would, well, it might be cool enough now. These pots, I don't like them. They tend to stay hotter for way longer, and I always feel like I like to use the other pots. These are a drained one. I would never use this for a regular instant. And then we got these beautiful dry noodles. Nice and broad. Whoa. That's clam and basil? Really? That's just kind of funky. Oh. This one says yeah, that's the what does it say on this package? That's clam and basil. Wow. That's freaking spicy, and it's got a lot of star anise. I don't understand. Yeah. They sent me these bowls, and they sent me 2 of them, and there's 3 varieties to do. Wow. I'm still just like, that just seems odd. Like, really odd and unexpected. Thoroughly unexpected. I do get the clam though. That's some hot clam, and this is just sprinkle some of this chili flake on top. Or just dump it all in one spot. How about we do that? Okay. That's how it looks with the chili on it. Give that a try. Oh, interesting. So yesterday I used one of their sauces that they sent kindly. Today I'm going to do the same. This is their garlic and chili sauce. Which seems like a kind of a neat thing to try. Wow. Whoa. Thickness. Oh, wow. Garlic and chili. And there's like lots of garlic going on in there. And again, of course, I used the fancy spoon. Yeah, look at that. There's like lots of stuff going on there. Wow. I bet you that's going to be like death hot right there. And we're going to do another egg. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Oh, I love that sound. That slurpy, funky funk sound. You know what I'm talking. Okay. I'm learning the way of these happy eggs. I really like them to come out as nicely as possible. And I'm going to tell you, and I know there's some out there that are going to be like, dude, that's so weak. But I use these things, and they're called the egglet. And you can get them at your grocery store, and they're 4 in a pack. And I tell you what, they are the raddest, baddest things of all time. Because I can make soft yolk eggs without having to deal with anything but cracking and dumping an egg into this little thing. And then dumping it out like that. And that, my friends, makes me super happy. So, there we are. Pretty cool. Kind of surprised at this one. I really didn't expect it to have that much oomph as far as spiciness goes. Interesting. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please click like. If you liked it, please click subscribe. If you want to be happy, just click subscribe and the notification bell. Doing that will ensure you a place in the Ramen Raider Mausoleum with a gold inscription. Please see details for more info. And hey, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you for enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Be kind to each other. Bye.